Hello everyone. Welcome back to Rejected Product Gamers. I am your RPGer Michael, and we are playing ABZU today. Obviously, there's a lot of stress in people's lives right now with the Backstreet Boys concert, the code, if you watch Game Grumps, with that, with the protests, with everything going out on the streets right now, with everything going on with people having job issues and stuff like that. And so this game is just going to be a little refuge, a little bit of a time capsule of relaxation. And so hopefully if you just have a stressful day or a stressful week or something, you'll always be able to come back to this video, relax with the sights, the sounds, and wash away any fears. I will be talking almost as though trying to lead a guided meditation thing. There was a process that in high school during theater, right before plays, our teacher would have us kind of just lay out on the ground, listen to very calming music, and just give us guided breathing meditations to just focus ourselves and keep ourselves centered and grounded. And I feel like that would be really good right now. So there won't be much commentary on the game, mainly because from what I've experienced so far, there isn't much in terms of goal-oriented or objective-oriented, but rather just to experience. But yeah, this is ABZU. And it's a kind of game where it's simplistic in one way, but so detailed and beautiful in another. And it truly is just wonderful to listen to look at, and just kind of lose yourself in. Kind of become the swimmer, become surrounded by all these fish, by this algae on the ground. But I want people that are watching this to just feel relaxed, to feel at ease, that whatever you are trying to do, whatever it is that you're going through right now, whether it's one thing, whether it's multiple things, whether it's all life-changing moments, whether it's just a small bump in the road, that what you're feeling is 100% justified. And going through discomfort is part of being human. It's part of our experience. It's part of what we do to thrive and come out better. And as we look through all of this, I just want you to simply sit in the fact of how small we are and what we do here. As you can see, there's so much around us here, but yeah, we just make up one small part of it. Here looks like we're making a friend along the way. We'll have someone to assist us, someone to join us on our journeys. And just like that, it's also good to have people by your side as you go through life, as you go through challenges, as you go through accomplishments, that everything is meant to happen for a reason. There's a saying that a professor of mine will say, which is that if you ask for something, God or the larger powers or whatever you might believe in will respond in one of three ways. One being, yes, you'll get it. No, not yet. Or, I have something better planned for you. And I think that's something that can always help keep things in perspective, where if you're worried that a certain promotion hasn't come in a while, or a certain advancement in your relationships with your family or your friends, or you feel like you're just in a little bit of a rut in your life and you're looking for some direction or some change, that some plan is always in motion. And as long as you keep going forward and keep striving and keep working bit by bit, inch by inch, you will find ways to improve and to discover what those plans are for you. This is a nice, peaceful swim. I should say, if you're not a fan of open waters like this in large exploratory areas, this might be a little triggering, but this is just something to explore as a simulation through, and to just relax and get caught up in. But as we go towards this light, I hope that whoever watches this will join me with this, which is just a simple breathing exercise to keep you grounded, to keep you focused, and if you feel yourself panicking at any moment in life, to revert to this simple 4 count of in, 4 count of out, 8 count of in, 8 count of out, 8 count of in, hold for a count of 8, and then let out of a count of 8, and then back to 4 and 4. So we'll start with that right now. So breathing for a count of 4, and in 1, 2, 3, 4, and let it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now breathing in for 8. Breathing in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And breathing out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now breathing in for 8, and in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and hold for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and let it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And breathing in for 4. And in 1, 2, 3, 4. And breathing out for 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. But that's a breathing exercise that I've used multiple times since high school, whether it was going in for a job interview or getting the nerve to ask a girl out on a date, or going to a new part of town, or trying something new that I was slightly terrified about. There's lots of things in life that will make you nervous, and it's completely understandable to feel nervous and to feel scared about trying new things and to experience change in a way that you've never experienced it before. But that's all part of the human experience. That's part of what makes us as humans so unique, is that a lot of other animals and a lot of other creatures on this planet have a certain lifespan where they just do the same thing day in and day out, and it's all about survival. But as humans, we get to explore, we get to discover, we get to experience new things on a daily basis if we let ourselves do it. Okay, this was a calming episode, and that made my heart jump a little bit. So, whew, I think we're okay now. But, yeah. The music coming back in helps again. Just having that silence. I think that's part of it for me, is that having calming music in the background is always going to be key to making sure that I just stay calm. Because being in such a vast space with no music, no noise, that can be slightly daunting. But having those familiar sounds, having those familiar noises around you, whether it's a friend's laughter, whether it's your favorite song playing on your headphones, whatever you use to help comfort you as you go into unfamiliar territory. There's a lot of ways to find out how to relax and how to unwind, and for everyone it's going to be different, and for every situation it's going to be different. For some situations it'll just require to take some deep breaths. For other situations, it'll require to let some frustration out, some anger, whether it's working out, boxing, going for a run, screaming. There's going to be different coping mechanisms, and it's about finding what's beneficial to you, but making sure it's also not harmful to someone else. You know, if you said that your coping mechanism was to take it out on somebody and to make fun of other people, that's not a very beneficial coping mechanism, because it's still hurting other people. But I had just been going on a straight line this entire time in this game, so I'm not entirely sure what there is to expect, but we seem to be going on a little bit of a journey with all these fishies. Not sure if I'm getting like bonus points for targeting certain groups of fish. Fun. Oh, look, it's like we're swimming with dolphins. That's awesome. Oh, this is so cool. And the music again just being so uplifting and calm. Nothing that's too over the top, but not too subtle either. It's just right there. It's a nice stable presence to listen to. I wonder if this is what it's like occasionally on deep sea dives to certain areas, if you are just surrounded by marine life on a daily basis, or just non-stop. Wow, it's so pretty. I guess this is where we are. Hey, there's one of the guys again. Or maybe that's something different. What have we got here? Random piece of shell for inventory, I guess. We'll just go for a nice little ride on this humphead wrasse. But as we wind up this episode, as we come out of it and return to normal life, I hope that everyone that watches this, I hope that you take the time to recognize what's great in your life, what you enjoy. And again, there's so much going on right now that can overwhelm you, that can make you feel small or inferior or concerned or challenged. But just remember that together we are amazing, and individually we are all special. And it's just finding in what ways it is that you are special that will help you contribute to certain things around you. Again, with some of the protests, not everyone's going to be able to be on the front lines and be able to march and chant all day long, but perhaps you're better off at tending to those that have been injured, or posting information to help those that are, not as informed. And there's always going to be something that you can do, and something that plays to your set of skills, and it's just a matter of figuring it out. And however long it takes is what it'll be. But in the meantime, you can take it slow. Change doesn't happen overnight. It's gradual, but it's persistent. So, I want to thank everyone for watching this video. I hope everyone had a good time. And we'll just finish on one final breathing exercise. We'll do a in count of 8, an out count of 8, another in count of 8, a hold for 8, and an out count of 8, and then one final in of 8 and out of 8. So breathing in for 8, and in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and breathing out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and breathing in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and breathing out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and last one in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But we'll end on this little meditation. And thank you so much, everyone, for watching. If you enjoyed this, if you want more laid back, calming videos like this, be sure to comment below. But thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye, Internet.